Hey, what's up, you guys? Mark Vincent here. Today, I want to go over MARA, Marathon Digital Holdings. It used to be Marathon Patent Group. They changed their name a few months ago, and I think this name actually suits them a little bit better. But anyways, today I want to go over some price action over MARA and give you guys my thoughts on where I see them going. For those of you that have been around for a year, you know we had the stock below $3, and now it's sitting over $50 a share. So some pretty good gains on that. But before I do start giving you guys some price action, I want to let you know I am not a financial advisor. Everything I say is strictly my opinion, not facts. All I'm doing is sharing with you what I'm doing with my account, and if you gain value from this video, please give it a like. If you're invested in the stock I go over, consider subscribing to gain insight on other plays and stay up to date on new content. Feel free to join my Facebook group page where I share information almost daily, and if you want to stay connected, check out my other social media platforms in the description. But without further ado, let's go over MARA here and where I see it going. So just a few things with MARA. So they produced 196, why I'm bullish on it, I should say. They produced 196 new minted Bitcoins in the first quarter of 2021, increasing their Bitcoin holdings to 5,100 with a fair market value of approximately $301.9 million as of March 31st. And it's only 3 months into the year, guys. Pretty crazy amount there. At March 31st, cash on hand was approximately $212 million. And total liquidity defined as cash and Bitcoin holdings was approximately $513.9 million. In the first quarter of 2021, Marathon's mining fleet produced 196 newly minted Bitcoins. By month, the company's Bitcoin production was as follows. In January, 50.4 Bitcoins, February, 43.4, and then in March, they just totally killed it, 102.3 Bitcoins. So as a result, Marathon Digital Holdings holds approximately 5,100 Bitcoin, including 4,800 that they purchased in January, for an average price of $31,168 per share. On March 31st, the fair market value of one Bitcoin was approximately $58,800, implying that the approximate fair market value of Marathon's current Bitcoin holding is $301.9 million. So a great company. They're doing really well, and it's just the beginning of the year. So plenty more to come from them. Like I said earlier, if you guys have been around since for the last year now, like if you look back here at what we had it at, we had it down here at about $2.40 a share, which is crazy, right? Considering that it's 52-week high, which it recently just hit. Let's go over here. Its 52-week high that it recently just hit is $57.75 a share. Pretty self-explanatory with what I got going on the right side here, but I want to start with, for those of you that are new, I want to explain a little bit of what you're looking at here. So what we have, this is a channel. This white line is the line of support, which is basically where the stock goes down to and then should bounce right back up from, go down, bounce right back up from. This red line is the line of resistance where we expect it to hit and then go back down to hit the line of support and kind of do this this wave through here, that's why it's called a channel. This yellow line is a yellow brick road. That's what I call it, where it's gold. Well, that's where we want it to hit if we're really bullish on it. And yeah, basically this is a parallel channel down here, and then this is basically channel number 2 for us if it stays above this line of resistance. So TA101, if we pass the line of resistance, if we break through that line of resistance, then becomes line of support. Okay, so anyways, I set these dates up for April 30th. So until the end of the month, we got about 23 days because today is the 7th. So yeah, exactly 23 days before I expect to hit any of these price targets. But price action I do expect it to hit a low of about $35 a share. Its previous low was about 29 something right here, 29.45. But I think by the 30th, our new low will be $35, where I will buy a pretty big bag of Marathon Digital Holdings, MARA. Right here at 47.83, this is the middle of the channel, and there's a reason why I say buy, sell, or hold. I'll explain that in a little bit here, but if we reach the top of the channel, I do plan to sell 20%. I always sell about 20% when we hit the top of the channel here, and sometimes it goes a little bit above it, and sometimes it goes right back down. So like right here, On the April 1st, it hit $50 a share, and it went a little bit past to $52.41. And we could have sold a little bit higher, but still, we're only selling 20%, so we still have 80% of our shares at that point, right? And then it came back down. From here, I expected it to go right back down to, test around $33, but it actually went back up, broke past the line of resistance again, and then came back down again. So, so that's why I always sell 20% when it hits the top of this line of resistance. And then we can always pick some more up when it goes back down. Okay, up here I put sell. If it does hit $89 on April 30th, I'm definitely going to sell at least 20% of the shares that I have, if not more then. But yeah, definitely a bullish bull run here. Mara does follow Bitcoin to a certain degree. So if Bitcoin does climb the way that it's expected to by April 30th, then we will sell quite a bit of Bitcoin. We will sell quite a bit of Mara. Anyways, back to this buy, sell, or hold. So when you're in the middle of the channel, you kind of have to really look at what the chart pattern is. For example, I did this double top here. Basically, a double top is a bearish pattern, meaning that we expect it to drop in price. So a double top's basically like the letter M. You could see this M shape. Here, let's see if we can zoom in a bit. You could see this M shape pattern that it made here, but this double top is basically this part right here. Okay, that is a double top. This is the top. This is the top. This is the neck. Yeah. So at this point here, for example, it hit the low, right? It tested our line of support down here. So at this point here, when it hit the middle, where I would normally have buy, sell, or hold, I bought more because I did expect it to keep climbing up to hit the top here to test the line of resistance. And then once it did touch right here on the 15th, I did sell. I sold 20% again. And then it went down halfway. Now, the reason I held at this point is because I wasn't sure, is it going to go back up or go back down? I decided to just hold at this point to see what was going to happen. It did go back up. I missed an opportunity to make a little bit more money on that by selling at this point. But as soon as it hit up here and started going back down, once it hit right here to match up right here and right here, I immediately saw that we were more than likely going to have a bit of a bear run, so I did sell at this point here. So I sold up here, and then I sold right here, and then I bought more when we got close to the line of resistance. And now I resold again here, and I'm waiting for this to continue going down. Probably, I want to say maybe by April 21st. We'll pick some more up. That really depends on what the pattern is, but that's why in the middle I say buy, sell, or hold, because you really have to look at the chart and see what the pattern is to see, is it going to go on a bull run, a bear run, what's going on, right? Double top, double bottom, is it a head and shoulders? There's just a lot of things that can happen here. So you can also see an upside down teacup, which again is bearish. Actually, this isn't an upside down teacup because there's this V in the middle. But yeah, anyways, this is where I see Mara going by the 30th of this month. Definitely going to pick up 35 at 35, and then I will sell around the $57 range, and definitely will sell at the $89 range. And go from there. Again, this is one of 5 of my favorite stocks for the year. So Riot and Mara are 2 of my favorite. Dogecoin's my favorite coin. Bitcoin's obviously another one of my coins. And then Tesla is the other stock. Those are my 5 favorite plays for 2021. And they have done phenomenal for me so far. So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from it. I hope you find this information useful. Again, if you do, give it a like, and if you're invested in this stock, consider subscribing to gain insight on other plays and stay up to date on new content. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you.